Hello everyone. Today I am doing a little bit of a catch-up journaling session. I am going through a couple of things that I wanted to use for my stash, and I also have a bunch of pictures. So this journal, I actually made it on a video, so if you want to see how I made this journal, go check that out. I'll link it below. It's made from trash, like actual things that most people would throw away. And so it is a little bit of a more difficult journal to use because some of the pages are actually plastic. Anyways, I found this page. I had a note from my daughter, so I'm just using a glue stick to glue that on. She also gave me one of those like smile, Jesus loves you type of things that people hand out at stores and things. Somebody gave it to her and she gave it to me. So I'm cutting out, I was going to glue the whole book in it, but then I decided to just cut out the little smiley face and glue that on with the note that she gave me. And we've been making more tea at night. And so I saved one of the tea boxes from some of the tea that we made together. And here I am going through that book again to see if there's anything that sticks out to me that I want to put in the journal. But I decided that I was just going to pitch that. Just flipping back and forth between some of the pages and going and testing out some of the ephemera pieces that I have. And I have this heart that one of my daughters made me. And as I said, since some of the pages are plastic, my main form to attach these things is a staple. So if you are not a staple kind of person, I wouldn't recommend making a journal that has so many plastic pages. Or what you could do is still use some of that those plastic things. Like here I use an M&M packet and a bagel bag. What you can do is just use them as pockets, and so you would just make a journal made of a bunch of journaling cards. And that has been another way that I have filled in this journal. And when you're a mom, you are always getting all kinds of little drawings and notes. And these little hearts were so cheerful. I just cut them out and put them on the page. Now I am cutting to size a scrap piece of paper that I had that was from an old book, an old altered book. And as you can see, I kind of ripped something off of it, but I'm just gluing things right on top. So it doesn't have to be perfect. When you decorate it, you add stickers and everything, it just all kind of blends in. And here I pulled out a little portfolio that I learned how to make from a girl called Pink Strawberries. If I find the link, I'll put it down below. And it's just a little portfolio or a little folio that I keep extra ephemera. And now I am using some things that I've had for a while that I've been wanting to use, but if I don't pull them out, I forget about them. So the beginning of the year was really cold here in Florida, and like it was down in the maybe the high 20s. And so I did a little bit of that documenting, and here you can see me in the car all bundled up. It kind of extended the holidays for us, at least in our house. We did some s'mores, some kind of like cozy things that we don't really get to do all that often because we get like 2 cold days a year normally. So even though it was super cold, it was still a little bit of fun. So yeah, that's the documenting that I'm doing here. I am using a couple different things. I pulled out some little scraps of wallpaper that I've been holding on for a while. And here I am trying to do a little bit of hand lettering. And I'm using I think it's a Tombow pen. I say this like in every video. I should really learn what it is because it's what I use all the time. And it works out all right. So this little green frame here, it's like an envelope. It came with those Instax cameras, and my daughters didn't use them, so they gave them to me. And here I have a map from a park that we went to, and I was gonna reinforce it with this card that I had from my stash, but then I realized that I liked what the circle said, so I called cut out the circle to use it somewhere else, and then I found like a little cardstock thing to wrap the map around and use it as a journaling card. And these pockets are cool because I'm able to make like little postcards and slide in some of those ephemera pieces that I have. And then in the back one, I put a drawing my daughter did. And now here I am journaling about when my nephews came over and we had a little slumber party. And this journaling card that I'm writing on right now is really cool because I made it with like a plushy material that I had, I think from a chocolate box or something. And so when you squish it, it's like it makes a crinkle noise. And here you can see my goofy face. My sister and I, we send silly pictures to each other. And so this is one of them. And also, I've been going makeup free more often. And so I was documenting that. So it was like one of those makeup free days. And here I am cutting this cute little dog that came, I think it was something the girls got from Dollar Tree. And I'm using the frame from around the dog and the doggy itself to decorate this page. And it was mostly about my daughter who loves all things pink and sparkly and all of that. And I have a bunch of extra pictures that I really didn't know what to do with them. So I added tabs and I put them in another one of those little Instax envelopes. And now it's time for stickers. So I pulled out my bin, I pulled out a bunch of different stickers, and I'm just going through all the entries that I did in this journaling session and adding word stickers, just any old sticker that I thought looked cute with the spread. And after adding my written journaling and some neon washi to make everything pop, here's the final flip through the completed entries. I hope you guys enjoyed this journal with me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!